Have you ever found yourself tirelessly trying to awaken your divine masculine, only to feel more lost and stuck on your twin flame journey? Do you constantly wonder why, despite all your efforts, union with your twin flame seems just out of reach? What if the very thing you're striving for is actually holding you back? If these questions resonate with you, know that you are not alone. The twin flame journey is one of the most intense and transformative experiences one can go through. It's a path filled with deep love, soul growth, and at times, profound pain. But what if the key to finding peace, and eventually union with your divine masculine, lies not in focusing on them, but in turning your attention inward? As a divine feminine, your twin flame journey likely began with a powerful desire to reunite with your divine masculine. This longing is natural, as twin flames are two halves of the same soul, destined to come together. However, the journey is not just about physical union, it's about spiritual ascension, healing, and growth. The initial stages of the journey can be overwhelming. You may find yourself immersed in healing modalities, energy updates, and twin flame courses, all with the hope of speeding up the reunion process. While these tools can be helpful, many divine feminines find themselves stuck, unable to achieve inner union with their divine masculine. So, what's the missing piece? Why does the journey feel so difficult and never-ending? One of the most common traps on the twin flame journey is the belief that you need to awaken your divine masculine in order to achieve union. This belief can create a relentless cycle where you find yourself constantly trying to heal, fix, or even control your divine masculine in hopes of facilitating their awakening. This is often driven by a deep desire to reunite with your twin flame, but it can also lead to an overwhelming sense of frustration and heartbreak when your efforts don't yield the desired results. Many divine feminines, out of love and concern, attempt to heal their divine masculine's emotional wounds, release them from karmic cycles, or encourage them to recognize the profound connection they share. However, these actions, while well-intentioned, can inadvertently create a dynamic where the divine feminine is more focused on the masculine's journey than on her own. This outward focus can lead to emotional entanglement and a sense of being stuck, as the more you try to control the outcome, the more you may feel trapped in the very challenges you're trying to resolve. The core issue here is the misplacement of focus. The twin flame journey is primarily about self-healing, spiritual growth, and inner union. By focusing too much on your divine masculine's progress, you may neglect your own healing and evolution. This can slow down your journey, as the true path to union lies in turning inward and working on your own spiritual development. When you focus on healing yourself and elevating your own vibration, you naturally create the conditions for a harmonious union. The divine masculine's awakening is something that will happen in its own divine timing, independent of any external efforts to force it. As a divine feminine, your primary role on this journey is to awaken and heal yourself. This role is central to your spiritual evolution and the eventual union with your twin flame. However, this does not mean abandoning the connection or forgetting about your divine masculine. Instead, it requires a shift in focus, from trying to change or fix your divine masculine to prioritizing your own growth, healing, and empowerment. When you concentrate on your own healing, you begin to untangle yourself from the karmic cycles and limiting beliefs that have held you back. These cycles often involve deeply ingrained patterns of judgment, expectations, scarcity, and neediness, which are part of the 3D matrix, the physical world's limitations and illusions. By releasing these patterns, you begin to align with the higher frequency of unconditional love, which is the true essence of your soul. This alignment is crucial because it not only heals you but also raises your vibration, bringing you closer to inner union and spiritual fulfillment. Understanding that your divine masculine is on their own unique journey is essential. Their path, like yours, is guided by the divine and will unfold in divine timing. This realization lifts the burden of responsibility from your shoulders, allowing you to focus on what truly matters, your own spiritual evolution. The desire to awaken your divine masculine is natural, but it's important to surrender this desire to the divine, trusting that their awakening will occur when it is meant to. Your responsibility lies in becoming the truest, highest version of yourself. As you heal and grow, you naturally create a space for your divine masculine to do the same. The more you embody the divine feminine energy, the more you inspire your counterpart to awaken and evolve, though not through direct action, but through the power of your own transformation. Surrendering is one of the most challenging aspects of the twin flame journey, yet it's also one of the most powerful. Surrender doesn't mean giving up, it means letting go of the need to control the outcome and trusting in the divine plan. When you stop trying to force your divine masculine's awakening and instead focus on your own spiritual growth, you create space for miracles to happen. Surrender allows you to release the fear and anxiety that comes from trying to control something that is beyond your control. It allows you to trust that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. This doesn't mean the journey will be easy, but it does mean it will become less painful and more aligned with your soul's purpose. By surrendering, you free yourself from the heavy burden of expectation and open yourself up to receiving the love and guidance of the divine. The twin flame journey is not just about reuniting with your counterpart, it's about discovering who you truly are. In the physical realm, it's easy to get caught up in the illusions of the 3D world, judgments, societal expectations, material needs. But your true identity goes far beyond these limitations. You are a soul vibrating at the frequency of unconditional love. This is your true essence, and it's the key to your spiritual journey. However, when your soul is incarnated in a physical body, it can forget this essence due to the influence of lower vibrational energies. The twin flame journey is designed to awaken you to your true self. It pushes you to go inward, to heal the wounds and traumas that have kept you disconnected from your soul's essence. The more you heal, the more you align with the higher frequency of unconditional love, and the more you detach from the 3D illusions that have held you back. This is where true freedom lies, freedom from the need to control, from the fear of losing your twin flame, and from the limiting beliefs that keep you stuck in pain. When you embrace your true identity as a soul on a divine journey, you begin to experience the peace and joy that comes from living in alignment with your highest self. If you truly want to speed up your twin flame journey and move closer to union, the answer lies in focusing on yourself. Every time you heal, meditate, or engage in self-care, your intention should be to evolve yourself. Trust that as you grow and ascend, your divine masculine's awakening will be taken care of by the divine. This shift in focus is not easy, but it is transformative. It allows you to break free from the patterns of control and codependency that have kept you stuck. It empowers you to step into your full potential as a divine feminine and to welcome your awakened divine masculine when the time is right. Remember, the twin flame journey is not just about finding love with another person, it's about finding love within yourself. It's about becoming whole so that when you do reunite with your twin flame, it's a union of two complete souls, ready to create something beautiful together. The twin flame journey is a profound path of self-discovery, healing, and spiritual growth. While the desire to reunite with your divine masculine is strong, the key to achieving this union lies in shifting your focus from them to yourself. By healing, evolving, and surrendering to the divine plan, you accelerate your journey and open yourself up to the possibility of a harmonious reunion. So, stop trying to awaken your divine masculine. Instead, awaken yourself. Trust that as you rise, so will they, and in divine timing, you will come together in the love and union you both seek.